maybe changing the way our vocabulary and changing the way we talk about things. Because a lot of science has proven how amazing our brains are and how amazing our abilities are. And what seemed like absolute magic is actually science-based. And I think we are, discovering that more and more. But maybe like talking in terms of the extended mind. So we're talking about consciousness beyond the brain, if you like. And there's been lots of studies about actually our consciousness being in our energy field, that the brain
Yes.
being the physical, mechanical bit, but actually our consciousness, our ability to know that we exist, actually is sitting in our energy field. So there's been that sort of study, which is amazing. And then more and more there's transpersonal psychology, which has an overlap. So it's like meditation, it's like prayer, and there's lots of studies about the power of prayer. People praying and situations changing. Um, and all of that, all that is covered under the umbrella of transpersonal psychology is obviously we accept as being better for our physical and mental health. So real reason why people need to start looking at this, and becoming aware of it. And of course, then we have quantum physics, which is, mind blowing. And some of the things that they work out and talk about, you do think, well, that's ridiculous, or that sort of defies what we all believe. But that is science, and they are proving that. So I think, there's a lot of connection between science and spirituality, absolutely, and energy healing as well. Yesterday, I read about um, a new study using an energy healer. They asked him to send energy to cancer cells, and they are discovering that it does actually affect cancer cells. So they can see the cells actually change in response to the healing, which is amazing. There's lots of connections beginning to be made. And I think we've gone way past woo-woo now.